Welcome in another session, still under Spermans rank correlation coefficient. Now, this time we are focusing on tied ranks. The first video and got to the same Spermans rank correlation, we are able to tackle the untied ranks. But today, let us tackle now the tied ranks. The tied ranks. Good. Now, if you have been given such a question and you want to compare to see the relationship between the two variables, that is the x and y, maybe we are now we were comparing the performance of two units. This is statistics 1 and statistics 2. Yeah, so we want also to see how we are going to do this comparing the tools. I said we can use this formula to compare various, you can compare the sales, the sales you are doing in your business, and or you can compare it with maybe what you have harvested compared to what maybe you had before. Yeah, that is now, or you can compare now how you are feeding maybe your animal and the output you are getting, what you are getting out the milk, maybe you are milking on daily basis. So that is the importance of Spermans or generally the correlation. As I've said, if you are new to the channel, please just subscribe. Make sure that you have searched Mr. M.R.M.PATRICK in the YouTube. You'll get all these formulas. That is regression analysis, coefficient of correlation, even drawing the scatter diagrams, and under the same, we'll get it. You'll get it. Even using the high-low methods under cost estimation, you'll get it. Good. So for today, let us focus on Spermans rank correlation coefficient. Tied ranks. Tied ranks. Very interesting part. Tied ranks. Yeah. Now, as you all know, the formula for the Spermans rank coefficient is always R. K, the coefficient, is equals to 1 minus 6. 1 and 6 will always remain constant. You get the total summation of d squared. Yeah. You divide by, in bracket n in bracket n squared minus 1. N squared minus 1. Good. So that is the formula for the Spermans rank correlation coefficient. Now, I always say, if you grab the data, you have to, the first thing you do, you arrange your data in descending order. Each pair, you arrange it separately in descending order and rank it. So let us first arrange the x, or you can say statistics 1, cut 2 marks. Yeah. Let us arrange this one in descending order. How do you arrange this one in descending order? I mean from the largest to the smallest. So I will look in X column, this row. The first student got 15 marks. Second student scored what? 12 marks. And then the third student scored 10 marks. The fourth student scored 8 marks. Then there were 8 also, another 8. Then we have what? We have the last one. Think that those one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is another one. Which is it? We have 15. We have 12. We have 10. 10. There are 2. Sorry. So meaning I'll put 10. There are 2. 10 here. Then 8. So you can see I have arranged them in descending order, starting with the largest 15, 12, 10, 10, 8, 8. Good. So after you have done that, we'll rank them. Let us rank the statistics 1 student. By ranking them, we give them numbers. So let's give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Yeah. So you see, that is how you have ranked them. But why? Will you be a fair teacher? Because I can see the 2 students, they scored the same marks, 10, 10, and the other one scored 8, 8. Is that one? This is now what we call the tied ranks. Tied ranks. how will you treat that one? Because for you to be fair, yeah, for you to be fair to the all students, equally, yeah, we always say for those who are doing business law, those who are doing business law, the rule of law. Normally say the rule of law, the consists of the rule of law, one, equality. Yeah, you have to apply equality to all students. Yeah. So if you are going to apply equality, we mean we have to see at the end of the day, we cannot say this one is position 3 yet. Even the one you have given the position 4 also scored 10. You are saying this one is position 6, and yet the one in position 5 scored the same marks. Good. Now, how do you do now that one? We just take it simple. The new ranks for them, you'll just take 3 plus 4, then you divide by 2. 3 plus 4, you divide by 2. Yeah? So you'll get what? 3 point? You get 3.5. 3.5. So that is 7 divided by 2, so that is 3.5. So the new rank for these two students will be what? 3.5. 3.5. Yeah. So that one, you are now a fair teacher or a fair lecturer, because you have given now the same. That is their rank. Yeah. At least all of them, they are in the same position. Good. So we go to the next one. Also, you cannot say this one will be the new. You have to give them new rank. And how do you give them new rank? You pick the rank that you had given them 5 plus 6. You divide by 2. Yeah, that is 11 divided by 2. 11 divided by 2, we'll have 5.5. We'll have 5.5. Meaning the new rank for the new rank for this we had put in position 5 will be 5.5. Yeah, and this one will be 5.5. Good. And that one, you are now good to go. That one, you are now good to go. So we know the ranks, we have given them now the new ranks for them. Good. Let us now rank Y also. Let us rank Y. So this is how you treat this is now what we call tied ranks. Tied ranks. Yeah, this one here now. Tied ranks. Good. Let us now see this one. This one now the same Y. Y. Then you give it, we are going to rank it. Rank Y here. Yeah. So the first value, you arrange it in a descending order. This one. The first there will be what? 9. Then we go to 8. We go to 7. I can see 7 there, 2. Then we go to 6. Then we go to 4. Yes. So we are good to go. So we have 8, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6, and 4. Good. So the same thing, you give, you rank them. You rank them as obvious. You give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is the first step. But you'll realize you have the 2 that have tied in ranks, 3 and 4. This one, they have tied. So this one is what we call now tied ranks. Huh? Yeah, this pair. So what do we do now? We add the 2. This will be 3 plus 4 divided by 2, which will be now 3.5. That is 7 divided by 2, it will be 3.5. So the new rank for the one in position 3 will be 3.5, and this one will be 3.5. Good. So that one we have now ranked them well. We have ranked them well. Good. So what is remaining is now to come up with the table, the final table. The final table, so that we can get the difference, the difference in ranks, and then we get the D squared. So we come up the final table. You can call it the final table here. Yeah. Call it the final table. We'll start with the rank X, then a rank Y. Yeah. the final table. But now here please just focus now on the first table that you are given. The first table that you are given. So we are now here. You make sure that now your mind, using now the table that you have done here, but now focus here. The first value in x is what? 10. So you come and ask your term 10 in the, when you rank 10 was what? What was the rank of 10? What was the rank of 10? 3.5. So you'll come and write here 3.5. The same thing, you go to, so we can tackle that pair, 10 in x, then we go to y. Y 7. 7. What is the rank of 7? Yeah? The rank of 7 is what? 3.5 in y. So we are done with the first pair. We go to second pair, 8 in x. What is the rank of 8? The rank of 8, you can see it's 5.5. And what about the rank of 4? The rank of 4 in y. The rank of 4 in y is what? The rank of 4 in y is 6. We go to the second pair, 12. 12, what is the rank of 12 in x? Is 12. Is 2. Is 2 here. So what about 6 in y? 6 in y is 5. Yeah. Then we go ahead and do forward. So we are done with this pair. 15 in x. What is the rank of 15 in x? Is 1. Yeah. Then what is the rank of 7 in y? What is the rank of 7 in y? Is 3.5. Good. So we are done with this pair. So we go to the second pair, 8 in x. What is the rank of 8 in x? I can see it's what? 5.5. What about 9? What is the rank of 9 in y? 9 is what? 1. We go to the last one, 10. What is the rank of 10 in x? 10 in x we have 3.5. Yeah. We go to now 8 in y. 8 in y we had what? 2. 2. Good. So that is how you'll be identifying you are now the final table. That is how you identify the final table. Good. Now we get the difference between the ranks. You get the difference between the ranks. The difference between the ranks, you'll now subtract 3.5 minus 3.5. You get 0. Yeah. Then 5.5. 5.5 minus 6. Minus 6, you'll get negative 0.5. Negative 0.5. Then 2 minus 5, you'll get negative 3. 1 minus 3.5, you'll get negative 2.5. 2.5. Then 5.5 minus 1, you will get 4.5. Then 3.5 minus 2, you'll get 1.5. 1.5. Good. So what next? We get now the square of the difference. That is the D. You get the square. Get the square. So 0 squared is 0. Then negative 0.5 squared is 0.25. 0.25. Negative 3 squared will have what? 9. Then negative 2.5 squared is what? 6.25. Then 4.5 squared will have 20. 20.25. Then with the last one as 1.5 squared is what? We'll have 2.25. 2.25. Good. Now, so after that, as we did in the first video, you do what? You get the summation of d squared. You get the summation of d squared. So the total summation of d squared, you'll add 0.25 plus 9 plus 6.25 plus 20.25. You'll get what? You're getting your answer as 38. 38. Good. Now, the remaining is just now to calculate the coefficient, the Spermans rank correlation coefficient. And we have the formula as RK is equals to 1 minus 6 total summation of d squared. Then you divide by n in bracket n squared minus 1. Good. So, and already we have the summation of d squared. Summation of d squared we have as 38. Then n you come and count the pairs here. The first pair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n for this case will be what? 6. So now we just fill into the table. We fill in the table. So it will be rk is equals to 1 minus 6. The summation of this multiplied by 38. Then you divide by 6 multiplied by, in bracket, 6 squared minus 1. Good. Good. So after you do that, you'll have your answer as 1 minus 1 point, for those who have the calculator, 1.0857. So if you subtract now, you'll have your answer as a negative 0.0857. Yeah, so that is our RK. Yeah, our RK is that. Good. So I think we have understood that. That's simple that way, step by step, and you're good to go. Yeah, just step by step. Step by step. Now, after you have done that, you'll have now to give what? The interpretation. You give the interpretation of your result. Interpretation meaning you have to tell us, is your data positively correlated or negatively correlated? Yeah, so I will say negatively correlated. Why? Because it is negative 0.0857. Yeah, so this one is negatively correlated. But another question will come in. Is it negatively high, negatively correlated, or low, negatively correlated? Yeah, is it negatively correlated or low or high, negatively correlated? This is low, negatively correlated, because you can see it's far from even 0.5. So it is negative, it's low, negatively correlated. Low, negatively correlated. So the end conclusion will say the relationship between x and y is very low. Good. So let me emphasize something here. The examiner might change the question. It can come when he has already calculated for you the ranks. So you don't have to go and rank them again. So when you see Rx, Ry, yeah, just go direct to get the difference, the D, and get the D squared. That is one, not that one. Because you will find other students, when they have been given maybe Rx, Ry, they go ahead and rank them again. No. We only rank if you have not been ranked. Another thing which you have to know, the examiner might just state it verbally. And we might say the result, calculate the ranks given below, yeah, using the Spermans rank correlation. So read your statements well. The question, it can be given verbally, or you can give it in a table form. So by that, I think we are good to go. So it's just a matter of practice. Do practice to this from time to time, and I believe we are going to excel. So for those who are new to the channel, search Mr. M.Patrick. We are here to make sure that we have simplified anything in regards to calculation, in statistics, and accounting. So if you are new to the channel, subscribe so that when you are maybe engaged, you have missed some of the discussions. We normally have discussion over the week. So in case you miss, we'll do what? You'll get a notification when I upload the video. So for today, I'll say bye-bye, and may God be with you.